Do you struggle with discipline even when you know exactly what you should be doing? You're not alone. Many people think they're just lazy, but the truth is, it's often about how your mind is wired. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you can train. By understanding how your brain responds to habits, rewards, and consistency, you can start building real self-control. Today we will talk about how to rewire your mind for discipline, even if you're lazy. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 7. Stop believing you need motivation. Most people think discipline starts with motivation. They wait for the right feeling before starting anything. But motivation is temporary. It comes and goes depending on your mood, energy, and environment. The truth is simple. Disciplined people don't rely on motivation. They act even when they don't feel like it. If you wait to feel ready, you will delay everything in your life. The first step in rewiring your mind is accepting this fact. Feelings are not instructions. Once you stop depending on motivation, you start taking control of your actions instead of your emotions. 6. Start with small actions, not big changes. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change everything at once. They want to wake up early, work out, study, and be productive all in one day. But this usually leads to burnout and quitting. Your brain resists big changes because they feel overwhelming. Instead, start small. Very small. For example, read 1 page, do 5 push-ups, or work for just 5 minutes. These small actions may feel insignificant, but they build momentum. Discipline is not built in big moments. It is built in small, repeated actions that your brain starts to accept as normal. 5. Remove the triggers that make you lazy. Your environment plays a huge role in your behavior. If your phone is always next to you, you will check it. If distractions are easy to access, your brain will choose them. This is not about willpower. It is about design. If you want discipline, you must make distractions harder and productive actions easier. For example, keep your phone away while working. Place your study materials in front of you. Reduce friction for good habits, and increase friction for bad ones. Your environment can either make you disciplined or destroy your focus without you realizing it. 4. Build a start small identity. Most people see discipline as something difficult or extreme, but disciplined people don't think that way. They see themselves as someone who starts, even if it is small. Instead of saying I need to work out for 1 hour, they say I just need to start. Instead of I need to study for 3 hours, they say I will begin for 5 minutes. This shift in identity is powerful. Your brain begins to associate you with action instead of delay. Over time, this identity becomes automatic. You stop asking, do I feel like it? And start thinking, I just start. 3. Use the 5-second rule to break laziness. Laziness often appears in the moment before action. You know what you need to do, but you hesitate. That hesitation is where discipline is lost. The 5-second rule is simple. When you think of doing something important, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start immediately. Don't give your brain time to argue or delay. This works because your brain is quick to avoid discomfort. If you act before it can resist, you bypass laziness completely. It may sound simple, but it interrupts overthinking and builds action-based thinking. 2. Focus on systems, not willpower. Many people try to use willpower to stay disciplined. But willpower is limited. It gets weaker throughout the day, especially when you are tired or stressed. Instead of relying on willpower, build systems. A system is a routine that removes decision-making. For example, studying at the same time every day, or working in a fixed place creates structure. When your actions become automatic, you don't need to fight yourself every day. Discipline becomes part of your routine instead of a daily struggle. 1. Train your brain to enjoy effort, not avoid it. This is the most important step. Most people avoid effort because their brain is trained to seek comfort. Scrolling, entertainment, and distractions give instant rewards. Hard work gives delayed rewards. To rewire your mind, you need to reverse this pattern. Start associating effort with progress. Every time you complete a task, your brain releases a small sense of reward. Over time, this builds a connection between effort and satisfaction. At first, it feels difficult, but slowly, your brain starts to adjust. You begin to feel better after doing hard things instead of avoiding them. This is the real definition of discipline, not forcing yourself, but training your brain to enjoy action. Rewiring your mind for discipline is not about becoming a different person overnight. It is about small changes that slowly reshape how your brain reacts to effort, comfort, and distraction. If you feel lazy right now, that is not your final state. It is just your current pattern. And patterns can be changed. The key is simple. Start small, stay consistent, and remove the need for constant motivation. Over time, discipline becomes part of who you are, not something you struggle with. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.